guys, and welcome back to the very last LEGO Star Wars 2013 summer set review. I know it's very sad that we're here on the final review for the summer, but guys, we have the Jedi Defender class cruiser. It's number 75025, ages 9 to 14, has 927 pieces, and it retails for $99.99 US dollars. So $100 for this set. You get four. You get 4 minifigures, 3 of which are exclusive to this set. And of course, this set is based off Star Wars: The Old Republic video game, which is a very cool video game. Alright guys, so basically, this set is extremely cool. I really cannot complain about it whatsoever. I think the price per piece is perfect. I just think maybe one more minifigure would have completed it. But pretty much, this is a great set for sure. I love the look and design of the ship. I think it's very unique. It's a very unique Star Wars ship, and I think it's really cool. Now, guys, the actual name for the ship is let's see. It's called Defender class. It's called a Defender class cruiser light corvette. That's the actual name for it in Star Wars, and whatnot. And you know, it offers a lot of really cool features that I think is really unique to it, really. And whatnot. Trying to think. You know, there is one thing that kind of bothers me about the set, guys, and it is the fact that you get a really cool ship and you get all these cool minifigures, except that the minifigures don't really have names. Like they're not based. They're probably based off a Jedi that I cannot think of the top of my head. But I wish we got like Darth Malgus's Master or something that really complete the set that we saw in the scenes of those trailers for the Star Wars: The Old Republic. All those really amazing CGI trailers. I wish we would have gotten one of those minifigures. So that's the only thing that bothers me, is the minifigure selection. However, the minifigures we do get are extremely cool. It's just they're not really based off anything from the trailers, which is the big thing that actually got a lot of views. The video game is very popular, but a lot of people don't really play it, I think. It wasn't too successful, so a lot of people don't really know who these are. A lot of people just watch the CGI trailers to know about the Old Republic. For the most part, I'm looking at the broader range of kids and teens, and adults as well. Alright, so let's just dive right into the minifigures. And the first Jedi we get here, guys, is the Jedi Counselor. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, she's really cool. She is basically part of Luminara's Andoli species. I don't know her species by heart, but she is based off that. And she's got a double green lightsaber, and got some really awesome designs going on there. I love her printing. She's a very unique Jedi. I think this is a really cool Jedi to add to the collection. I just wish she actually had a name, like a specific Jedi name, than just Jedi Counselor. And the next figure we get, guys, is the Jedi Knight. And again, it does not have a name. It's just Jedi Knight. So that's the only thing that bothers me about this set. And I'm going to just guess and say that he is part of Darth Maul's species because of the horns on his head. However, I may be wrong about that. So yeah. He's got some really awesome printing on his torso. I really like him, actually. Very cool. Very cool. And he's got a blue lightsaber. And, okay, the figure that makes the set is the Sith Warrior. This guy is totally cool. I would just buy this $100 set for this figure. I just think he is totally cool looking. His face is amazing. I don't know why, but this guy is just super cool in every way. He's got black lightsabers with red blade. There is nothing bad about him whatsoever. I think he is super cool looking. And he's got his dark red hood as well, looking all cool and stuff. So this figure makes the set for me, really. And then the last figure we get, guys, is a Sith Trooper, the black one. Same one we got in the Sith Trooper Battle Pack. He's not new. Of course, he has the Lex Luthor face. and his really cool helmet as well. Again, I think one more exclusive figure instead of the Sith Trooper would have been cool, because we can get him so very easily in the battle pack for like $10. Alright guys, so those are the figures. 2 of them probably have names and they didn't give them on the box. They're probably based off of Jedi that you guys probably know from the CGI trailers or from the game. Let me know in the comments about that. But overall, the minifigure selection is really awesome for this set, guys. Now, this set, the Jedi Defense Class Cruiser, it is made just for Jedis, so that's really cool, actually. And it's exclusive to the Jedi, and so it's given around to a lot of different Jedis. So basically, I think LEGO kind of just took random Jedis and put it along with this set, which is okay. But yeah. So guys, let's get on to the set again. This figure makes the set. Really, he is probably my favorite figure of 2013. I don't know why, it's just his look is so cool. He really just makes the Sith look so cool. Alright, so guys, the ship we get is really big, it's really cool. It actually reminds me quite a bit of the Republic class Acclimator. I think it was, no, not the Acclimator. Shoot. It's I don't know. It was set from 2000. Wow, set from 2009, I think. No, 2010, 2011. 2011. It had Commander Wolf in it. I can't believe I can't think of it, guys. All right, guys. So I figured it out. It was the Republic frigate. That is what I couldn't think of it for some reason. Don't know why. But it very much reminds me of the Republic frigate. Just kind of redesigned a lot. I guess it's kind of the escape pods and whatnot, and the Tantive IV as well. It reminds me of the set. But it is a very unique ship. Now, the only thing I kind of don't like about it, guys, is, like I said earlier in the video, this set is made for Jedi, and it's exclusive to Jedi. It's not a military ship that you can use clones with. Can't even use these, the troopers you get. Like, for example, these guys right here. You can't use these guys with the ship. It's basically just for Jedi, just for these guys right here. And whatnot. So that's the only downside, but I'm sure you can use it for something else. You know, you don't have to make it canny whatsoever. Anyways, on the back, since we're back here anyways, you get a little box. I seem to get these in a lot of sets now. When you open it up, oh, what do you know? It is a Sith holocron. So that'll explain why the Sith are in the set, is probably they're trying to get their holocron back. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. A red, it's not that special for LEGO, but if it was a unique piece, maybe it would have been a little more special. Anyways, we'll just fit this back up in there. There we go. And basically just close it in like that. That's a little storage compartment as well. You could probably put the lightsabers back in there as well. Now the engines are really cool looking. I think LEGO did a really great job designing the engines and whatnot. They look really, really cool. And then on the side here, you just pull it off and you have some escape pods. And we're just going to put our Sith Trooper in there. Looking all cool and stuff. And you can see there's like some forks here as well to, you know, slide it into position pretty easily. So yeah. And there's escape pods on both sides. Then you also, right here, there's a handle, so you can pull that out to this point. And I want to show you, there's some really cool detail right up in here. I think that's really unique. Whatnot. The front, get to that in just a second. And since we are using the handle at the moment, you can see on the bottom there is feet or legs or whatnot, landing gear, and that can retract. It's supposed to do that, actually. So when it's in flight mode, it's supposed to look like that. So it could be like, phew. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, so putting the feet back out, it's got stoppers, so you can only take it out to a certain point, and whatnot. and then it just goes back down like that, and the handle can go down like that as well. Alright, so on the front, guys, you have two opening doors basically on the top, and they just open up like that. And if you take the handle and if we look inside, we can see that there is a little control panel there. And this piece decided to actually come off. Put that back on. There we go. And we'll take our Jedi Knight here. Take that off his hands, and he can actually there we go. There's actually a little special seat for him that his legs fit perfectly into, like that. So he can be driving in and all that at the same time. And then you have room for the other Jedi on the other side as well. So basically, what we can do, we'll take the Jedi Counselor. Very cool looking, by the way. Love this figure. Almost just as much as the Sith Warrior we get. We can fit her in there as well. And she also, too, has a control panel right there. And whatnot. So we'll put the doors back on for these two. And there's a little peg there to keep them from opening too easily. And on the sides you have some turrets that can turn a full 360 degrees. So that's really cool. It's on both sides. Does the same thing. And these missiles, or well, actually they're flick fires actually, so you can, wow, that's really hard to flick, but there we go. So I don't recommend flicking them. Just use them as turrets instead of missiles. Now on the front, it's actually really cool looking. I find it really neat how it looks. It kind of reminds me of the back of the Millennium Falcon, actually. The way the, I guess the wind shields are for a ship. And then you also got some sticker detail here. You got this yellow light, and then you just have some more detailing down here. And this actually, for some reason, comes off like that. Don't know why. It doesn't explain so on the box. But who knows? Maybe you guys can come up with a reason what that exactly is for. I couldn't really figure it out. But if we open this back up, I don't know if you guys can notice, but right there is a little box. So if we take this out, we'll notice there's another box with, what do you know, a blue holocron. So you get a red and a blue holocron, one in the back of the ship, and the blue one is in the front of the ship. That just slips down right in there. So yeah, now another feature which I don't understand why exactly this is, but you can take this out right here. Don't know why. This spins right here, by the way. But there is nothing down here whatsoever. I'm gonna just say that is there for the Sith Warrior to sit. Or if you don't want to put him in the other escape pod, then I'm just gonna say that it's just there so you can so he can just sit in there. That's about the only reason I could come up with that. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Alright guys, so let's take a look at those engines again. A little bit more of a close-up. Here's the handle. So you can see there's some blue in there as well, even though it's kind of weak in the back. There's some really cool blue engines firing it up, really. Some very nice detail, really. And on the sides, you can see some more detail as well going on around here. That's what it looks like. Bottom view. Very heavy set. Again, it's almost 1,000 pieces, so it's gonna put some weight on you. Wait a second, did not mean to say that. It's gonna be heavy, and so it's going to take some muscle out of your arms, is what I was trying to say. Anyways, guys, there is a lot of stickers to this set. There's stickers here, All of this right here is stickers, kind of a downside. And these things in here are also stickers as well. So it's kind of a downer. This is a sticker, so there's quite a bit of stickers. Also, if you notice, there is a cool satellite dish on the side. Not really, probably a satellite dish, but probably for communicating. I don't know. Just making some of this up. I do not play the Old Republic games, so I don't know everything about this ship. So yeah, guys, that is about it, actually. So the big features are the front opening cockpit, the holocrons, and the landing gear, plus the escape pods. So those are the big features for this set, really. And I can't think of any more. I just think this is a really, really cool ship, really unique, and whatnot. It's a very different ship. I know we get a lot of Star Wars ships, but this is something really to make it different. So guys, we'll just move right into the box. Very large box. Compared to the set, it's pretty big. Whatnot. So if we turn it over on the back, you can see the Jedi fighting. The front opens, handle, the holocron, the red holocron. There's the escape pod, the landing gear, a full view, Jedi Counselor fight, Jedi Knight versus Sith Warrior fight. And you can see the minifigures off to the side here. Old Republic right there. And that is pretty much it for the box. So guys, this figure right here makes the set. So where exactly does this fit in my favorites of summer sets? I'm definitely going to say, this is a tough one. If you're an Old Republic fan, this is the #1 ship to get first, before the Republic gunship. If you're not an Old Republic fan, you don't play the game, go with the gunship and some of the other sets first. But this is another really cool set to definitely get. It's definitely not you need it right now, but you get some really cool figures out of the set, especially this one right here, favorite figure of the year for 2013. I don't think, of all the clones and Jedi we got, I think this guy is really cool. Just like last year, I thought Darth Malgus was the best minifigure of 2012. I think this guy right here is the best figure of 2013. I just think, I don't know, he's a very simple guy, but he is just so cool looking. Lego's done another really cool minifigure for sure. So guys, this is a really awesome set. Give this video a big thumbs up if I helped you out. $100 for 927 pieces. You're really getting your price per piece out of there pretty good, and you get 3 exclusive minifigures just to this set. I think that's really cool. The only con I say is just maybe having one more minifigure would have totally complete this set for sure. So I definitely have to say you have to get it eventually. Don't get it immediately. I'd say stick with the gunship as an immediate set to get. But this is something you definitely want to add to your collection eventually. Don't need it right now, but it is a great set to have when you have the money. Don't need to work all summer to get this. I would just focus on the gunship as a priority #1 to get. So guys, that is the final LEGO Star Wars 2013 Summer Set review. The next review for Star Wars, guys, will be the Ewok Village in September. So be looking and subscribing to my channel to see that review as well. So I appreciate you guys watching all, I'd say 9 or 10 reviews in all, and be sure you watch all of them from the Corporate Alliance tank all the way to the Jedi Defense Cruiser. And I really do appreciate for everybody who took a look at the review, guys. And again, if you want to see more reviews right here from me, guys, give this video a big thumbs up as well as subscribing. Plus, I want you guys in the comments, when you get the set, let me know what you guys think. Give me your opinion on that. So guys, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys later in some more reviews later this year. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.